Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to Deponia, the complete journey. And if you remember from last time, we are now in Doc's shop, and the unorganized crime people are holding Goal and him hostage, wanting the ascension codes. But there is the uh, the resistance outside. You know, I'm just noticing what happened if we went back in through.
Hey, where you going?
I wanted to take a closer look at the asbestos cabinet.
Weren't you just in there for quite some time?
Yeah. Bummer.
Okay, well I guess I can't go back through there. I'm just curious about what would happen.
Hey, what are you doing?
I thought I'd stretch my legs.
Cut out the nonsense. We're in the middle of a hostage situation.
Well, I could negotiate with the guys out there.
That might be an idea. What do you think, Donna?
Shave their feet!
Donna says she can't take the responsibility.
Didn't winking stand for suggesting doing somebody significant physical damage?
Oh, sorry. We changed the code without telling you. Won't happen again.
Sure it won't. Okay. What's in the drawer?
May I? Super.
Remotes, okay.
2 more remotes. Great. That should get things moving. Let's see. There's a label on the bottom of one. Hey, it says Donna. Oh, wow. So Donna has a brain implant too.
I believe it has
That's
some
useful.
damage.
And on the
too.
other, well, hello. This is the remote that future Rufus gave me earlier, the one that belongs to Liebold. Obviously, I have a plan. I just don't know what it is yet.
Okay. So I guess Doc has had to work on them. Okay, well let's take a look around here before we do anything.
Muscles of steel, brains of pudding. An explosive combination, but no less dangerous than the Rufus Special Cocktail. Nitro in the planning and glycerin in the implementation.
Rufus has not said a truer statement yet.
It doesn't look like she has a plan. It shouldn't be all that difficult to outsmart her.
Yeah, that'll work fine, Rufus.
Something's different. Does she have a new hairdo? No, wait, she's tied up. So once again, it's all up to me. That's the way.
Hey, Go. I'm about to rescue you. Yeah.
Goal.
Rufus, at last! You've got to get us out of here!
I'm working on it.
Work faster then! After all, you're the one who got me into this mess!
So you're Lady Goal.
And you are about to become Lady Rufus if you don't hurry up!
What happened exactly?
They were just suddenly there. Doc tried to defend me, almost like a real gentleman. A completely futile attempt. There were 3 of them. They were armed.
Are you all right?
Of course! We're having a picnic here.
Really? With pancakes?
That was sarcasm.
Wait, pancakes at a
I
picnic?
know. No pancakes then, huh? I found this remote. I think it belongs to Donna.
What are you getting at?
Well, if you would let me remove your cartridge for just a moment.
Don't you dare!
Come on, please. Give me that cartridge.
Oh, keep your dirty digits away from my implant. Haven't you messed with my mind enough today?
Can't get me out of your head, huh? Wow. Doc keeps a bottle of champagne in his office.
What? Where?
Sorry, Goal.
Oh.
You'll thank me for this later.
Oh, oops. Well, I was actually going to ask about the other thing, but... Oh, okay, well...
I totally forgot to ask. Do you mind if I borrow your mind? Super.
Oh, oops. Well, I guess I want to ask that other question. I thought that would be the thing to lead to that.
Doc, are you all right? Oh, right, the gag. There. Better now?
Yes. All peachy.
Okay, then I can leave now, right?
Yes. Well, you know, it's not like we couldn't use a little help.
I see.
What exactly happened? They came out of nowhere. Well, actually, they came through the door. Overwhelmed us and took us prisoner. Apparently, they're after the Ascension codes.
You think so?
Well, they did say things like, where are the Ascension codes, and so on.
It sounds like the Ascension code,
We
yeah.
can't give them the codes right now. They wouldn't listen.
Any ideas?
Alas, no. My hands are tied, so to speak.
Well, your hands are tied, actually.
That, too. Perhaps Lady Gold can think of something. Her cartridge is still in the implant.
I don't think she's going to be able to think of anything right now.
This element on Donna's temple, is that also an implant?
Yes, I mounted it myself. Why do you ask?
I think I have a plan.
I recommend that you get a second opinion.
Just leave that to me.
Do I have a choice?
Nope.
Okay, so that does show why he would have such a remote.
Let me try something.
I would cross my fingers for you, but being tied up and all that.
No problem.
Hey, what the...
Okay, well, let's try talking to them. Just see, but it's pretty clear what we need to do.
What's the plan?
Oh, the plan has already been completely implemented.
We have the target person, at least theoretically.
Bravo! And how are you expecting to get out again?
Donna is already developing a new plan for that.
Actually, there's nothing to be said against that procedure. What's the plan?
Oh,
We have...
Bravo.
Okay.
And how are you...
Yeah,
Donna.
same question.
Actually... Hey, Donna!
Shh! Donna needs to think.
What for? So far, she's done okay without.
Is that?
I'm starving for a cheese flan, for crying out.
Yeah, me too. But for now, we'll have to stay in here.
Even if it means that we'll starve to death.
Yay. Okay, let's put this in Donna's remote. What happens if we use Donna's remote on Go? Let's just see. Let's see what happens. Assuming it won't work.
It only works on Donna, allegedly.
That's what I assumed. Okay.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nice body. Although the eye patch might impede my aim.
Don't!
Dang.
Oh, it's fine, actually.
Dang, she's ruthless.
Was that necessary?
Did you have a better idea?
Yes!
Too late.
Oh, well. One less worry, at least. Now all we have to do is subdue the rebels. All we need is a new
Don't say it.
plan.
Oh,
I can feel a flash of inspiration ambling in my general direction. Particles of ingenuity are wafting through the air. Use vacuum cleaner engine with bubblegum? Perhaps later.
does it always have to be a complicated plan?
I thought that's what you like about me.
You seem to confuse me with Spunky Gold.
Spunky Goal. But of course, I've got Liebold's remote, right? Everything is slowly falling into place. My past self is going to insert Spunky Goal in Liebold. She will then subdue Janosch while I take care of Garlef. And voila, we're out of here.
Past self? What are you talking about? Can't we just leave the same way you came in here?
No, we can't. Because of the temporal coherence and the spatial thingamy and so forth. It's complicated.
Isn't it always?
I'll explain it to you later. Now, we need to find Spunky Goal's cartridge.
Here, might as well take this one.
Hey, awesome! You're not half bad.
Only 1/3, actually.
Just trust me. You go free the others. I'll take care of the rebels. But first, I'm gonna grab a gun.
And I get Donna's remote.
If it makes you happy. Oh man, this is gonna be so totally epic.
So she got her own remote. So does that mean she can turn herself on?
And what about your wonderful plan?
Although I guess
I'm
when
working
Rufus
on
had
it.
the remote, then yeah. Ooh, crowbar and weapon. Sweet.
Finally, I've got a gun too. Ha! And who's the better man now? Huh? Stupid future Rufus.
He is future Rufus. Let's see if he can go in the closet.
Oops. What's going on here?
You again?
Yeah, who else? Do you happen to know if that is our future?
Our future? Rufus, I hate to tell you this, but we have no future.
Oh, is that so? Just watch me. I'll see to it that we have one. No future. That was scary. I hope the punchline is yet to come.
Okay. See, I noticed, when I had played through the game before, I was looking at some of the achievements, and I noticed I kept missing some about paradoxes. I guess that was one of the things I did. I did that kind of out of curiosity about that, just to see if that would do something. Glad it did.
Doc,
I hadn't
are
seen
you
that
all right?
scene before.
Oh, right, the gag. There. Better now?
Yes. All peachy.
Okay, then I can leave now, right?
Yes. Well, you know, it's not like we couldn't use a little...
I see.
Okay.
Let me try something.
I would cross my being...
No problem.
Hey, what the...
Where is Spunky Gho's cartridges then?
I totally forgot to ask. Do you mind if I... Super.
Okay, maybe we... Let's talk to Donna then. AKA Go.
And what about your...
I'm working on...
I guess we did what we need to do. I guess.
Hey, open up! It's me, Rufus! Uh-oh, that must be me from the past. I should open up, otherwise I'll screw up causality.
Yes?
Yoo-hoo! Can I come in for a moment?
That won't work. You can use the portal soon, but first, you have to do something for me. Here.
What's this? Another remote?
Yes, it's Liebold's. It seems to be an older model, but
Hey, I know how to use a remote.
yeah, of course you do.
Liebold is the fat one, right? I'm only asking because I haven't seen an implant.
You can do it. When you're finished, you can use the portal. Then I'll explain everything.
Huh? What portal?
Trust me, and not a word to Janosch.
Whew, good thing I have a perfect memory. One little mistake, and I'd have an invalid timeline. But what happens next? One shouldn't live in the past anyway.
Even though he is living in the past and the future right now.
The rebels will attack as soon as the clock strikes the hour. So I still have some time, but not much. Not necessary. I've got all the time I need. Not necessary.
I'm guessing we need to...
Well then, let's do it.
Ah.
Cool. Now what? There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry. Huh? What's going on here? Is that you, Cletus? Don't be silly. I'm your future self, of course. These portals are space-time curvatures, and this is the future. Da, 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 da. They call him Rufus. Hey, that's my jingle. Not anymore. I'm more up-to-date, wiser, and way cooler than you. Is that so? Huh, I want proof. All right. Anything to make you shut up. A simple test will show that you're nothing but a puffed-up loudmouth. Or you. Exactly. So, what am I thinking of right now? No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of...
I think I clicked the bed. I have to admit I did record the session before. This is another setting for me. I think I clicked that one.
The bedwetting phase. Ha! Completely wrong. You really know nothing about me. I never had, Wow! What's going on now? Are you all right? This is a time paradox, you nitwit! Ow! Oh! Shit, that hurts! Ow! 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 Oh! Ah! But why? Why? Seems like something just went wrong. Yeah, what an amateur.
Oh, do I have to okay, good. I don't have to replay that.
Yoo-hoo! Can I come in for...
Oh, cool. I don't remember this. Maybe I didn't screw up before. That's awesome.
Whew, good thing I have a perfect memory. One little mistake, and I'd have an invalid timeline. But what happens next? One shouldn't live...
Okay, so... crowbar there.
Well then...
I guess I
let's
just need to
do
put Zeeble Zooble or whatever. I think that's what what we need.
Cool. Now what? There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from... I want proof. All
Okay,
right.
just hit escape.
Anything to make
So
you
that's
shut
why
up.
I kinda
A simple
jumped
test
way,
will...
way in the future, I guess you could say.
Zeeble Zooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, you clown. Zeeble Zooble. That doesn't even make sense. You're an imposter. I knew that right away. No, I'm not. I had to say that so I wouldn't create a time paradox. Yeah, right. Just admit that I won. Why? Why? What were you thinking of if it wasn't Zeeble Zooble? Well, actually, it was... Hey, future me, old pal, there you are. How's that for a surprise? I told you so. Can we finally get going now? You need to go in there and rescue Goal. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and Nod have been put out of action. What? You overwhelmed them both all by yourself? It was nothing. Looks like you're really me after all. How did you pull that off? You'll soon figure it out yourself. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of the rebels.
I like how he can't help but brag
Really
even
a
to
gun?
himself.
No, it's a banana peeler. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Not now. You're headed to the lab. You need to free Goal, remember? Oh, well, I'll go rescue Goal then. I'm sure I'll do it way cooler than you did, and she'll end up being much freer than she did with you. Please do it just as cool as I did, or I'm gonna dissolve. And that is really painful, you know? Me like. Rufus! Yeah, I know. Spoil sport. But afterwards, I'll get the gun, right? Yes, sure! Through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. All right, what a hero. I'm gonna be someone. Yeah, what a moron. Who does he think he is? But now back to the mission at hand. The clock could strike the hour at any moment now, and then I'll be ready. All I need now is a little patience, and nobody beats me at that. Patience.
Yeah, Rufus. I don't think anybody beats you. I don't think you beat anybody in that. Oh, I'm actually playing. Oh crap! What should I do?
I can't leave here now. The clock will strike the hour, and then it's up to me. I can't leave the clock, and then... Now, that's a strike, will ya? Oh, come on, strike!
Well, it's true.
The clock is striking the hour.
And right on the spot.
It's time for your grand entrance, Dorliff. Do I really have to? Quick question. Usually it's you who wins at rock, paper, scissors. But usually it's only about who fetches a fresh bag of chips. People make excuses. One for all. And today, the one is you.
Rufus, what are you doing here?
There's been a change of plan. Goal is going to hang on to the Ascension codes.
Turning against the Resistance. Whose side are you on then?
Always on the winning side. Well, sometimes.
It's jammed. Tough luck.
Or not.
Rufus?
Haha, very good. You made it on your own. Come with me. It's not over yet.
Wait a second.
But, Goal, we haven't got time now for that kind of thing. I mean, until you're, back in shape. Oh, well, why not?
Wait.
You know, you really need to shave. Let's go.
I have a yeah, he never put a cartridge
I did
in
it!
there.
See? I told
Did
you
he?
I could. Doc, why are you still trussed up? Lady Goal was supposed to untie you.
But she didn't. She escaped to the future through the portal.
She did what? No problem. Spunky Goal is still outside in Leibold's body. She'll make Lady Goal see reason.
That wasn't Spunky Goal. That was a cleaning cartridge for my video recorder. The other 2 goals are still in the machine. Leibold doesn't even have an implant.
But the remote! Oh my. That means I just...
Rufus! What have you done to Garleth and to Leibold? He seems to be quite distressed.
I think
a
Rufus
case
is
of
quite distressed
mistaken
too.
identity. Hey! Goal! What's this all about?
I am sorry, Rufus. I just have to make one more change to your plan, I'm afraid.
What? Huh? Change my plan?
Yes. Once again, it's complicated, just like everything that involves you. You cause nothing but chaos. But I'm not made for that. I can no longer stay with you.
Oh, come on. What brought this on? Open up!
Don't even try. The door is bolted. I need a little head start if I want to find Cletus.
Cletus? But what are you talking about? We were going to go to Elysium together. Save the world and all that.
It just doesn't work that way, Rufus. You can't let everybody down and still be the hero. That's impossible.
Hey, impossible is my middle name.
You said it. It appeals to you, doesn't it? You always want what's impossible, and therefore you will never be content. You can't come to Elysium, Rufus, because you carry Deponia within you. Farewell, trash baby.
But wait a sec! But we were gonna save the world together!
That may be true for Spunky Goal and Baby Goal, but I am neither as idealistic nor as adventurous as they are. I just want to go home before it's too late.
But Cletus is a snotty jerk!
Cletus is not a bad person, Rufus. At least no worse than I am, and certainly no worse than you.
I'm 1,000 times better than that pretty boy.
At least you would like to be. I forgave you for splitting my mind, for lying to me, for repeatedly putting me in harm's way. And I forgave Cletus for trying to erase my memory. Now you need to forgive me.
But what about your surgery? We need to put you back together again.
What for? So I will be flooded with doubt again? No thanks, Rufus.
But I want to go to Elysium with you.
Do you really want to do that? I know you've got something to prove. Because you grew up in the garbage. Because nobody ever believed in you. But would you really be happy if you achieved your goal? No more adventures? No more plans? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's kind of the crazy thing about Rufus. He's not the best character, but he does, even though his methods aren't always good, he does kind of always have this, wants to be the hero. So yeah, that would be, if you took that away from him, that chance of, basically if he succeeded, that would take the drive away from him. So that's kind of the interesting thing. Basically, if he ever wins, he loses, really. Which is an interesting thing to think about, possibly.
But where's the problem? Why can't we save Deponia and still go to Elysium together?
Because it is mutually exclusive, Rufus.
But it isn't. I know I can do it.
This is about what you don't know. Have you ever asked yourself why they want to blow up Deponia?
What's that got to do with anything?
Everything, really. Elysium isn't the paradise you think it is. It is just a vessel, a starship, designed to leave Deponia once and for all, so that we can start over on Utopia, the nearest inhabitable planet. But Utopia is far away. There is only one possibility of generating enough energy to catapult Elysium there: the destruction of Deponia.
What was that? Elysium is... what? A starship?
Now, do you finally understand? If Deponia is not blown up, then Elysium will soon fall back to the planet. We cannot live forever without a home planet. But Deponia is no place to live. We both know that.
I'm a little confused because I played this game before. I was like, I can't remember. Is that information we know already? As far as the Let's Play goes?
So, Elysium is a starship?
You've got it! Our fathers constructed Elysium so Deponia could be evacuated, so that we can start over on Utopia, the nearest inhabitable planet. But there was only room for a lucky few. They couldn't take everyone.
Well, what's so great about this Utopia?
The grass is fresh and green. The sky is blue. The water runs clear. In other words, it is not Deponia.
Why is this all happening now?
Elysium wasn't designed to float in the atmosphere forever. It took the Organon decades to build the required blast towers. They are distributed all over the planet, and now everything's ready. Ulysses' people stuck to their schedule. Elysium needs to be launched now, or it's going to fall back onto the planet.
What if the Council of Elders knew that Deponia was inhabited?
I don't know. Part of me always believed they would stop the blast then, but that was starry-eyed goal.
Wow, they might even if they knew people were there, they might still blow it up. That's a crazy thought.
Okay, I think I understand now, but...
But what?
But there must be a way!
There are even two ways. One leads to Elysium, and from there, onto Utopia. The other one ends here on Deponia, if we survive, that is. I have made my decision, Rufus. Now, it's up to you.
Take me with you to Utopia, then.
And allow them to destroy Deponia. You don't really want that, Rufus. There is too much good in you. Few people see that. You could never be so ruthless. And if you could, how would you be any different from Cletus?
Who cares about Deponia? Just as long as I'm with you.
I don't believe you mean that.
Then let us save Deponia together.
But I've already explained. Saving Deponia would mean the end of Elysium. It would end up as just another mound of trash on this garbage dump of a planet. But I can't live like this. I thought you would be able to relate to that, Rufus.
It's gonna be a bit of work. So what?
I've made my mind up, Rufus. I'm sorry.
There has to be a way to accomplish both. Trust me, I can fix everything.
Just like you managed to fix me.
All I want is a second chance.
You had your chance, Rufus. Deponia had its chance. Sometimes things are actually broken beyond repair. You can keep the other two cartridges. They contain nothing but doubts and silly ideals. I can't use those where I'm bound. I've got to hurry. Donna's submersible awaits. If I don't make it to Porto Fisco with Cletus by the day after tomorrow, it will be too late. Good luck, Rufus.
But... what a woman.
Are you out of your mind? She's going to kill us all.
I think she's fascinating.
Most importantly, she appears to be the part that knows the Ascension codes. We must stop her somehow.
But we're locked in.
First, untie me, and then we'll think of something. There is always a way.
Yeah, like you need to tell me that.
Wow, this was a long, long section.
Malevolent karma, so close to the drama, causes fresh doubts in her course disarray, and she left him behind, though still not in one mind, planning to reunite with her fierce fiance. But if you think it's time for Rufus to resign, so close to the finish line you don't know him at all, for heroes gather momentum on the brink of the Magadon, and thralled by the squall, they put balls to the wall.
Indeed, let's put the balls to the wall. But gently. A little gently, you know. Let's not bruise them, you know. No bruising of the balls. That's another thing I like about Rufus. He never gives up. He can be a butthole. He can be other things like that. But he never gives up.
Rufus! There you are. Ready for shishash?
Janosch, there really isn't a whole lot of room on the trawler, and,
Yes, it's a shame I can't come. I would love to fight on the front line, side by side like way back then.
way back then?
Early today then, but alas, it's not possible. I have a mission of my own.
Well, that takes precedence, of course.
At this point, our organization is simply not large enough to take on the Organon.
You think so?
Therefore, I too will travel to Porto Fisco. I'm in contact with the group there that has also taken up the fight against oppression. The passage is already booked. We are going to establish the resistance shell north, right under the nose of the Organon. How does that sound?
Good luck.
Thanks. By the way, I must ask you a favor in this context. When you are in Porto Fisco, you must definitely pay us a visit. I'm certain that people will want to meet the spiritual father of the movement.
We'll see.
Here, you're going to need this.
What is it?
We have agreed on a new secret knock.
Well, the old one was a piece of crap.
Exactly. Nobody was really able to memorize it.
You know, Janosch, I've really got to go.
Yes, time for you to leave. Adventure is calling!
So it is. It's calling, will you finally shut up, you numbskull?
This is turning out to be kind of a long episode.
What kept you?
We'll never catch up to the submersible this way.
It's not my fault. I was harassed by some bum.
Where are we going anyway?
My Donna self mentioned Porto Fisco, so that's where we should go.
I think we should first try to locate the signal from the submersible. I seem to remember there's a radio mast on Isla Watchet. Perhaps I can manipulate the transmitter so that our sonar will recognize the signature of the submersible.
By then, Donna will be long gone. No thanks.
I say Isla Watchet.
Bozo is the captain, and he wants to go to Fisco too, right?
We can head for the polar ice cap as far as I'm concerned. Just as long as you finally agree on something.
Enough. I will decide where we're going.
Rufus, those aren't the navigation controls. That's my ear hair.
Okay, well, guys, I'll say this is the end of the episode. Yeah, a bit of a long one. A good bit of story, a good bit of plot happened there. That's one thing I do. That's another thing I love about this game. It's goofy and it's silly, but the story of it is actually really, really good. And it does have its. Again, it's goofy, it's silly, but it does have its moments where you're like, dang! I wonder, like, oh man, it's, you know, and actual, you know, emotions. You know, you get the feel for the characters. You know, even though, you know, Rufus, like I've said, he's not the most likable character. You do begin to genuinely like him, you know, the more you play as him, you know. And that, I think, is a really good accomplishment, you know, for a game that turns such an unlikable protagonist into a very likable protagonist, you know. He has his moments where you're like, oh my gosh, Rufus, sheesh. But, you know, there's actually going to be a moment coming up. I don't know how soon, but there's a part like, Rufus, how could you do that? Let's just say, I don't want to give anything too much away. Just say, what's a little hint? What's a good clue? Okay, I don't want to give anything to it. There's jumping through hoops. He's gonna have somebody jumping through hoops. That's the clue. You'll know it if you remember, which you probably won't, because that might be like 10 episodes from now. I'm going to shut up and actually end the episode, since they've actually given me a chance to do such a thing. But yeah, I really like this game. So, if it's not obvious by now that I'm sticking with this Let's Play by now, and this is the third time I've tried to do this Let's Play. I've played through the game 3 times, two times fully. So yeah, if it's not obvious that I like this game, it should be obvious. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Farewell.